like the idea of this Nest Box team against this Olimar, Sonic, because one team is slightly faster than the other, and then one team has slightly more kill power over the other.
Yeah, I think in terms of toolkits, it's pretty evenly matched. You know, the tail of the take would show, you know, very small discrepancies in areas, but otherwise it should be really competitive. I still think though that Awestin with Nest's kit is so good for edge guarding, and I think that Kurry, who up B's early sometimes or has to recover low sometimes, is going to have a hard time avoiding that up B, and you know, once he gets to the ledge, he's going to get left trapped pretty kind of decently hard against Awestin. I think Red Team or JaySon and Awestin win this quickly if Austin's able to focus on Kurry.
And let's not forget that Awestin, he is not like scared to go off stage, to go under the stage and be like, yo, you under here. And I guess we're gonna call it the end of it. Please, I want Awestin and JaySon to win, just so I don't have to see Awestin in that weird Marge Simpson shirt. I know my man's a master of his style, but that is very, very creepy. But now we have a grand finals, the best of 5. Army and Kurry coming out of losers. They need 6 to win. Awestin and JaySon only need a 3.
We'll see how this kind of plays out. I think in terms of switching, yeah, this is going to be most optimal for Red Team is when they get JaySon on Army and Austin's able to play backdoor.
Yeah, and see, Awestin is just like, hey, man, you go ahead. I'll throw PK fire and you jab, and then I'll get the yo-yo. I'll get the yo-yo ball going, and I'll edge guard.
I'm telling you, that's going to be what really defines this match is Austin's abilities to trap ledge and edge guard. He's going to be able to really exploit the recoveries of Army and Kurry. And when they're taking damage, it's just going to be a matter of time before JaySon secures a kill if they do manage to get on stage.
Right, and then Awestin with the back throw, not going to kill, and just the tools are so good on Red Team. They're so good. Ooh, but let's not count out the blue team just yet. That rage forward smash, very good. But JaySon is just like, hey, here comes the sub smash. Can you handle it? And apparently the answer is no. Austin's sitting at 3 stocks. Oh, but that was a very strange hit of that there. That was very, very weird.
Yeah, I agree. And now we have everyone on their second stocks. Like I said, competitive and good, very even. But it looks like Austin's kind of just trying to beat up on Army, and really, I would expect them to be trying to get him off stage too.
Right, Army and Kurry. Facing that 1v1 situation, but this is what you gotta be careful of. I mean, that high percent at 100 and you getting grabbed at ledge, you see how barely any neutral has been being played. All the fun is on the ledge. It's like they can't find a house.
Oh yeah, and Awestin almost converted right there off of his up B, and he's gonna be looking for it again here, and he's not gonna find it, but he's constantly searching for it as Kurry and Army try and find their ways back to the stage.
And here comes the back throw, and that's all he needs. He's just like, bro, get these guys to a 130, 140, and I will do the rest. Even in the middle of PS2, we can get rid of them.
And if you can't get them to those percents, get them off stage.
Here we go. Forward smash by forward air by Kurry.
Jeez, Army went for a down air, and JaySon teched it and was able to live this stock a little bit longer, but he almost lost that at relatively low percents.
And you know what? Ness's toolkit is so good. Awestin is like literally daring either one of these players from the blue team to be like, go ahead and touch me on shield.
Right.
See what happens. Go ahead and challenge me off stage. See what happens. And this is what we're dealing with. This is actually disgusting. Oh no! Don't do that, my friend. Here we go. And so now the restock is here, and actually, ooh, Army and Kurry.
Interesting. It's kind of interesting to see how this kind of played out, because for large parts of the match, they were getting them off stage, they were getting their damage racked on, and blue team still coming out with the stock lead and having a 2v1 chance here. And I think that this is going to be relatively certain of a blue team victory, provided that they are just kind of staying close to each other, because they'll constantly be able to get a follow-up after JaySon finds something.
Now, if there's anybody who can actually make this 2v1 comeback possible, you know, JaySon, he does have the tools. You know, he can do it, but I would not imagine Army and my man Army and Kurry trying to let this go.
Yeah.
Oh my man, he had the dual big rappers, bro. He had Big Pun and Notorious B.I.G.
Look, JaySon recognized that he couldn't side B because Kurry was right there with the back air. And so he had to stall the timing with the uppie. And Army's just like land and it's over.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of how it happened. So that's you know, the way that the match started off, started off with Awestin and JaySon a strong showing, getting their early damage, getting them off stage, really getting those stocks relatively early by trapping them at ledge. And then the more time that Army and Kurry were able to stay on stage, the longer they were able to stay alive, and the more damage they were able to pile on and close that gap and overtake them for the win.
So Kurry and Army well on their way to trying to get a reset. Oh, and we're going to Lilac. We're going to Lilac. Wow. Whoa.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he was just sitting in neutral and be like, bro, so somebody's going to make the first move. It's not going to be me, so here's some taunts.
Yeah. I'll take my time. Okay, and those platforms are not going to be as favorable for JaySon as I would think they could be. He's going to have a hard time landing with Nair, it looks like, because he was kind of just naring on the platform there, and I was wondering if he was trying to get through it.
Yeah, this ceiling is actually going to be really, really good for JaySon and Awestin. The ceiling is going to be low enough to where like a up air can get those early kills on both characters, on Fox and Ness. But every time Kurry gets out, and I think Awestin found something. This man saw that. Awestin saw that PK Magnet kind of froze him for a little bit, or stopped Sonic, I should say.
Yeah. Whoa, JaySon just held Reflector. That's all he did. And Army went for a smash, I want to say, and the projectile came back at him.
Yeah. You got to be really careful when you play against Fox as Olimar, because that type of thing can actually happen to you. And Kurry just putting in work with Sonic, making sure you can get these stocks. Oh, and made him pay for for whiffing up B. And now my man Awestin trying to find his footing here. Kurry still hasn't lost his stock yet. Very, very impressive. Okay. And now once again we have the 1v1s and all the fun happening on ledge.
Yeah, and Kurry at 118 doesn't want to like leave himself vulnerable by going for homing attacks. But when he gets to the cross-up, you'll see it happen. And at this point, he's thinking life preservation mode. But even still, he's going out there. Oh wow, that was almost an SD on his part. But after the fair, he nair dodge or up air dodge.
Okay. Both these guys trying to slow down the pace of the match a little bit, especially red team, because right now these boys might be looking at a reset if they don't play a little bit more carefully. But Army is at 102, so you could force a share stock situation.
Yeah. I think that's still it's probably a viable option for them to be going for. Is to really hunt down Army, and they get the stock. You see the stock share. And now everyone's on their last stock, but blue team looking to put another one on the board and make it 2-0 here in this set 1 of Grands.
So I don't know what's happening between Kurry and Army here, but I think they've been sitting in them chairs for 2 straight games.
Yep.
I think that the hand is hot
and ready, and I think that they're ready to provide those hands to JaySon and Awestin and JaySon, who have kind of just been hanging out for about 4 sets now, are probably gonna. It's looking like they're gonna drop this set at the current pace that it's going. And if that's the case, we may see them fully warmed up in that game, that set 2, and that's where they end up getting all their money. But Kurry and Army looking really strong right now.
But right now, maybe what we could be seeing is the mid set adaptation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Awestin, JaySon gathering data for a potential, 2-game comeback to force a game 5, or they could be gathering data for the next set. But right now, this Olimar Sonic team is, I can say with no ego, the most annoying thing I have ever watched in the history of anything ever. And this might be the reason why Kurry and Army is winning, because you got the projectiles with Olimar, and then Sonic who can just cover it quickly.
All right.
And my man JaySon, he's not only the wrong animal, but he's not a blue hedgehog, so he can't match the speed.
I believe that. But Austin's kind of stayed on Army since the start of this match, and he's trying to get all this damage, and he's had some success, and it looks like he's going to try and continue that and get this edge guard here. And if JaySon can keep Kurry off of Austin's back, he might even be able to find the kill here relatively early in this match, which would be a really good boost for them and make this game 3 a really good spot to take over the momentum of the set.
See, when Awestin and JaySon are on fire, they go straight to the ledge, right? They go straight to the ledge, and they're like, you know what? Hey, we can amass all of our damage here, and once they're at percent, we can start going for the big boy stuff like the smash attacks.
All I want to know is why is JaySon at 20%?
Well, I mean, he's taking the page out of Sonic's book. He's like, well, I don't want to get hit, so I mean, I'll just throw the most non-committal move I can, and yeah, I'll let the psychic child handle the rest. With the neutral air off the side of the stage.
And handle it he is. He's at a percent where now he's going to have to start worrying about his life just a little bit. But at the current pace that JaySon's putting pressure on, the damage is getting racked on Army. And he's looking like he's going to be quickly rising to those kill percents.
See, and finally, Awestin losing his stock. But I think we see what the difference maker here is. I think it's Final Destination. I think because the stage is so small, this allows, this allows red team, this allows blue team to not have that much space to work with. You know what I'm saying?
I also think the lack of the platforms makes it a little bit harder for Kurry to get off of ledge, to get to edge guard really like with a lot of pressure, and to avoid the juggle situations, which JaySon and Awestin are gonna get like a lot of damage out of.
Yeah, Sonic is very, very good on the ground. He's very, very fast on the ground, but calling him out with a smash attack and the SD Awestin. Y'all were in such good position, but you're still looking pretty good. Ahead in percent. Can you put yourselves on the board, or is a reset going to be forced?
Yeah, this is dangerously close to either path, to be honest. And if it ends up going in Kurry Army favor, they have plenty of counter picks to get that game 3.
Wow, in immediate share stock. Ooh, but the yo-yo.
And now we have the last 3 people on their stocks. Red team looking like it's just all but over if they can just hold on to this lead and avoid any silly mistakes that would result in their stocks being taken early to maybe an SD, unfortunate SD. Otherwise, Austin's just going to keep camping that Thunder and milking that damage, and JaySon's going to look to secure the kill in about 40 more percent. Whoa!
Look, when you have the rapper that can spit heat on your squad, then he spits hot fire, and that's what just happened. Now, Army in a 1v1 situation with JaySon. JaySon trying to put his team on the board. Army trying to force the reset.
And we've seen this match played out, I believe, in other weekly locals. And I want to say that this is doable for Army, and it could end up being a 3-0 into the second set. And the way that Fox has to approach with that Nair, one parry might take it.
Yep, and he's just waiting. Oh my goodness! And he picked the wrong option. He knew that he wanted to recover.
He's got 2 purples on deck. He has 2 purples. Run, JaySon, run!
See,
yeah,
and that's how good the up smash is on Pikmin. Oh my goodness!
3-0 into set 2.
The fat boy. This man had double purple, and the disrespect on Army to just up smash twice and turn his shield into a skittle.
You're not gonna trade. You're not gonna try and trade with that.
I'm scared.
This is this is interesting. I don't know that I expected this, but I don't. Army and Kurry are very capable players. They, like I said, when they all got on screen, these are all top 10 in Dallas players of that caliber. So it's not surprising to me. It's just unexpected.
You see this? You see this blue team? This team is the devil.
Look,
this team is the devil. Like, the versatility you can get with your Pikmin, and then Fox having a little, and then Sonic having the speed to cover it all is just not unacceptable. Blue team is using a Game Shark, and that's what they use to force this reset. So now we're going to have a reset situation. So 3 will take it for either team, best of 5.
Right. And I think one way that Awestin and JaySon are really going to pull ahead in this is if they can keep Kurry and Army sandwiched between them. But then you get the PK fires, you get the up tilts, you get a lot of combo starters, and you get a lot of damage.
Yeah, I would say, you know, some team combos wouldn't hurt for Awestin and JaySon, but it's just like they're literally just trying to get anything they can with whatever hits they got. But the throw armor, going to stop the spin dash, and here we go. Acting like there's only real estate on the ledge, and Army going to pay for it with that first stock.
And Kurry wasn't able to go out there and edge guard Awestin because JaySon was just a threat on the stage. And here we are. Ooh, he hopped. Sonic hopped out of that animation. Otherwise, Awestin was ready with the forward smash. And Kurry on his first stock, Awestin on his first stock, JaySon running around, putting damage on anybody and everything.
Yeah, I think that that Pikmin guy hit the wrong guy right there, and that was odd.
That was a purple.
Oh,
it was a fat hitbox.
Say no more. Say no more.
Okay, and so everyone arriving to their second stocks, percent staying relatively close. Ness getting Army off stage, and now Kurry off stage, and this is where they love to get all their damage, is when they trap them both at stage and they're having to struggle to get past each other and avoid damage at the same time.
I'm trying to go for the edge guarding with the yo-yo, not going to get it here, and once again going for it again. But now Army at that he's at that percentage. He was at that percentage, and now he's sitting at that fat zero. But the edge guarding, not going to get it here, and the up air. My man Awestin is on the ledge, trying to put it on him, and yeah. That man Kurry was pretty much tired of it. He's like, yo, we need to run interference over here. But now, not even completely.
Yeah, this is the right thing to do, is to trap blue team at this ledge and make them forced to choose options that don't harm their teammate while they both try and get off the ledge.
Man, my man has a blue throw Pikmin and a purple one. Oh yeah, one straight.
Awestin going low and finding the up air follow-up after Kurry takes out his teammate. And now we have Awestin and JaySon with 3 stocks between the two of them. And in game 1 of set 2, looking like red team is ready, poised to take this game.
Oh,
that's gonna be
that was gross.
Oh, whoa. He was definitely aiming that up B to hit Kurry towards the blast zone.
Kurry is doing his damage to try to stay alive, but honestly, okay. You know, I respect the will, the never say die attitude, but if you won't say die, I'm pretty sure the red team will say it for you. So
yeah. And he's Awestin, there he goes. The back air's going to take it. And where JaySon had found himself in a 2v1, now we see the tables turn and Kurry's in the 2v1. He's got plenty of speed to avoid being sandwiched between the two of them. The only problem is when he gets knocked off stage. So as long as he can stay on stage, this is still doable. Ooh. Well, up smash was there waiting for him.
Where do you get a yo-yo that's filled with lead?
Don't tread on me.
Where do you get a yo-yo that's filled with the heaviest metal possible? Because only a yo-yo that heavy could send a person upward like that.
Hey, I'm not sure, but Ness has plenty. He has them in his pocket.
Ness is one of those children of the corn, dude, with them psychic powers, bro. I don't like any of that at all.
Of course, what do you mean?
But Awestin and JaySon finally going to win a game.
Taking game 1 of set 2, it makes me wonder, was that a momentum breaker? Are Awestin and JaySon warmed up? Are they ready to go in, and do they feel confident again? Because that last set, it was a 3-0. And Army and Kurry had been sitting in the chairs. They had been there for several sets. That last one was warm-up.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I was like, this is either going to be like a set where they adapt, you know what I'm saying, mid-game, or something where they adapt mid-set, and it's going to be a read for JaySon and Awestin to take advantage of. And now already with the damage, we can see it just mounting very, very quickly. Oh, and just calling him out with the up smash. Okay, I had to take a deep breath.
Yeah, because if he hadn't DI'd so hard to the right, he would have been dead.
Oh, and throughout all that, getting all that high percent on Kurry like he did, Awestin still paid for it with a stock.
Interesting. And we've seen Army and Kurry kind of run away on Unova before. I think they enjoy the platform layout. They enjoy the space on the stage. It's kind of like a PS2 for them, and they really work well on those stages because their Kurry has no trouble covering the distance.
In the back air, taking Army out and now Kurry is sitting at 3 stocks though. But do you really want to stock tank and another bear for Awestin? This man, the Bear King of DFW.
JaySon kind of holding on to that first stock of his. He's not going to be able to go in as hard if he wants to maintain it, but that might not be on his agenda. It looks like he's really trying to combo start for Ness and box them in with this Nair.
Oh my goodness, get the solo cup. Some boys is having a party over here on the ledge, man.
And not dead yet, but Army going deep for the...
And yeah, back throw on the way. All right. Good kill, Army. Now we're looking at 2 stocks across the board. Heavy percentage leaning towards the blue team's way. And oh, Army, no, not like this. And literally Army SDing the way he did it, and then that offensive assault.
Wait a minute.
On the ledge, but
JaySon is only at 21% on his second stock. So Awestin has plenty of room to go in as hard as he can. And we may even see a suicidal up B if he thinks that he can kill him off the blast zone on the sides.
Right now, that damage mounting on my man Army right now with the reflecting the Pikmin, not looking too good for him. The tech, and he tried to read him off the tech roll. Not going to get it here, though. And yeah, you throw Pikmin, it's not that negative on shield, but it's enough room where Fox and up smash.
Interesting. I'm surprised we haven't seen more up Bs out of Awestin already, but he feels like he can get the kill by himself. Oh, that's healthy. That's healthy.
That's the devil working, bro.
That's healthy.
That is definitely Satan on his way.
In Ness's food pyramid, lasers are one of the 2 to 4 servings a day.
Oh, I thought he was going to try to laser him up again.
Oh no! Awestin, not like this. Oh, and it almost happened again there, where he was figure eighting that up B Thunder and almost blasting himself into JaySon for a second time.
Okay, see, now it's getting a little too, yes, do something, somebody.
Jeez, Ness was able to duck under that? Just matrixed underneath it?
Returning to base.
Look,
Ness got a big head, too.
Tuck your head between your knees and put your arms over your head, cross them, prepare for a rough landing.
My man Ness, that man's head has his own climate. You see how big his head is?
Yeah.
It's the psychic powers, dude.
It's a wonder that Ness was able to duck
anything
like that. Yeah.
That's why he ducks like this, because he's just like, oh, my head's too big.
It's a massive head. It's a massive noggin. Let's go, Awestin.
Stop, Awestin! Awestin always does this to me every time he commentates. Awestin hits me with the energy, and he's just like, yeah, bro. Yeah, you know what time it is. So now I think Awestin just got the Zenkai boost. We might be looking at a 3-0 in the making.
Hey, you got your 3-0. I let you have it. Go watch your set. Enjoy that. My turn.
Ooh, but Army says, you know what? I really don't like the way that last match went at all.
Right.
So, yeah, we're going to try to refocus things in the neutral here. But once again, the action shifting to one of the ledges.
Yes, and that's where Red Team really wants it. And oh my, air dodge to the let. Yep, he had to air dodge because he up-beat early, and that's going to keep getting him racked percentages. Jeez.
This man got ledge guarded for 30 years, bro.
That was two
he got back aired by Ness, back aired by Fox. Ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, and he found some redemption taking JaySon's stock with the back air over there on the left side. Army and Awestin both with their first stocks. We'll see what they can make happen.
I like the up B to try to shake him, but JaySon is getting cooked like fajita meat.
Looking nasty with that homing attack back air over there. And that's I want to say it's true. It looked true. I don't know what more he could have done besides maybe directional air dodge.
My man kind of tech rolling into Sonic. Very, very, very bold move. So, but Awestin still sitting at 3 stocks. Right.
So stocks are still even 4-4 against each other, with a percentage more evenly distributed for blue team.
You see Army and Kurry, them boys playing with everything they got right now. They're like, please, not like this.
Oh, and that was going to be a follow-up on Army's part, but JaySon just disrupting it.
and still sitting at the restocks is Awestin, and yeah, that's exactly what he was looking for. He's looking for the weak hit of bear into back throw and then a bear. And I told you when Awestin gave me the wink, I was like, okay. So now he's finally gonna get killed. So
because now JaySon can go in as hard as he wants, and oh wow, Army up there with the up B, JaySon's side B, and Army just catching him mid side B with the up air and taking the stock.
See, he wanted to seal the deal, and he's gonna recover off this.
So we are down final stocks. This is potentially blue team's losing stock.
He's dead.
And this
back
is
into space with you, Olimar. The atmosphere is conducive up there. And I told you.
Look,
when he gave me the wink, that was the key. He was like, "Yo, this is it."
Yeah, this is a lot to ask of Kurry. We've seen him in this situation before, where Fox is at the ledge, Awestin is up being, Kurry's having to recover, and his susceptible recovery is getting eaten up by the Thunder, and it's going to seem like it's going to be a repeat of history. And if you don't know it, you're doomed to repeat it.
Oh, my man Kurry, now he's just, it seems like it's a matter of time at this point. The edge guarding is real for my mans right now.
Yeah, and this is going to be, oh man, just so incredibly hard for him to find his way on stage, but now he's there, and this is where he could potentially bring it back, is by being on stage and using his speed to avoid 2v1s and team combos. That was almost it, looking like a Smash 4 Sonic with spring to up. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Kurry is going for the most risky ways of coming back to stage.
My man Kurry is trying everything to make sure he stays alive as long as possible. Ooh, tried to go for the down smash. Not going to get it here. Kurry. Oh, yeah, and the healing has begun to make sure, like, yo, we can't let this dude do this. Sonic is playing actual Sonic the Hedgehog, trying to make sure he avoids everything. He's got these quick hits in as he can. And the bear will take it, and I told you. When Awestin gives me the wink, that means it's game time.
And so it was. That was a turnaround 3-0 by Awestin and JaySon in Grand Final Set 2 to take doubles here at Xanzy's Dreamland. And wow, it was night and day between Set 1 and Set 2, but I think a lot of the heat and being warmed up that Red Team brought into that last match really helped them to take that first set. But once Awestin and JaySon got going, it was impossible to stop them. And so they took that. And it's been a great doubles grand finals here. We got some more action coming to you. I want to say that Squad Strike is next, but it could be singles pools.
Squad Strike is next.
So Squad Strike is next, and we'll get some new commentators in here for that, I believe.
Yeah.
So we'll see you later on in bracket for another block, and stay tuned for some action.